Hi, Scorpio. Scorpio. Whew. My name is Marla. So this is at Word from Mars Tarot. Um, if you like it here, if you love it here, please like the video, share, subscribe. Um, y'all, my nose is itching like crazy. It got a little warmer here today, and I don't know if the allergies just decided to turn up or what. My window was open. I just like went and put some Aquaphor in my nose because I'm like scratching. Y'all, it's just so bad. Um, But yeah, if you like it here, if you love it here, please subscribe, like the video. Let me know how this resonates in the comments down below. Off bucks, the signs that I see here are Aquarius and Aries. Aquarius and Aries, so you can have one of those placements or you could be connected to one of them. And if not, you know, that could just be the energy that's here. So, Scorpio, I feel like some of you have really experienced some financial loss. Um, or you've been feeling left out in the cold, you know, for at least the past 6 months, okay? You may have had certain like job opportunities, you know, come to you that you've been completely disinterested in. I feel like, have been in a more negative headspace, like more so focused on the negative things. Um, yeah, I feel like that has been your focus, but I do feel like, you know, it's like Scorpio, expand your mind, all right? Like you are so focused on these cups down here that you can't even see this offer that's coming, all right? You can't even see this offer that's coming from, you know, over here, or if you do, you're just disinterested in like what if that's Scorpio, what if this is the opportunity that makes a difference for you? All right? Um, some of you may need to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here as well, which is about making a choice. And it's usually about whether you should stay or whether you should go. So some of you are having, you know, to make a decision. You know, some of you are being called to make a decision about staying in your comfort zone or not. All right. So some of you are preparing for it. Some of you are preparing to leave a comfort zone, but I do see, you know, that there has been some sort of financial loss. But definitely, and let's say you're not experiencing the financial loss, Scorpio, there's a lack mindset. There's definitely like negativity here, apathy, you know, not the greatest of greatest energy here. So you're being called to, you know, have a little hope, have a little faith. That's the overall energy of the spread. We have the star here. This is about positivity. It's about healing. It's about miracles. So some of you may need to believe that like miracles can happen. If you really believe this and you put the work in between now and New Year's, things can be different for you. Westernized New Year's, January 1st. Or like that first week of work. Because, you know, a lot of people, granted our economy, if you're in America, you know, it is trash right now. Um, However, a lot of people end up like announcing like, oh, I'm proud to say I now work for blah, blah, blah in the new year. Like it happens all the time. But you got to get out of this pissy Patty and Patrick like attitude, okay? So instead of being like apathetic, it's time for you to like take back control. Maybe you're going to get help from an Aries, all right? But there's a divine masculine energy here. This is somebody who is very disciplined, someone who is structured, all right? Someone who is a leader and respected. Some of you all may get an offer from an Aries placement, or this is the energy that you're being called to embody in order to, you know, get to the space that you want to get to, Scorpio. All right. So for these oracle cards that came out, we have people skills. You have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of a company. So I'm hearing like use your strengths. One of your strengths are your people skills. Okay. Then we have long term. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. So maybe even though some of you could be disinterested in like a role within your company or the job that you're already at, like that may take you somewhere. Okay. Some of you also, just sidebar, like maybe like you're going to meet a long-term partner at your job because these rings being here. Then we have real passion. Stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. And that might be why some of you are in this Four of Cups energy, because it's like, I am tired of, not, working in my passion, or at least doing something that like I like and that I enjoy, or that at least doesn't have me still feeling like I'm in like the trenches. So however, you have to take life by the balls, Scorpio, if you're, you got to get in this Emperor energy, if you're trying to get into your real passions, all right? I'm so sorry, y'all. My nose is just itching real bad. Um, at the bottom of the deck was harmony, too, by the way. So it's important for you to have a, like, harmonic work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. So also this is saying working at home or working for yourself may be the best for you, which the Emperor is his own boss, by the way. He is the boss. So some of you Scorpio placements could be called to work for yourself. At the for my next Oracle deck, we have Rider and we have Internship. So some of you, one of these two could be like, either maybe y'all are going to run an internship program. Maybe some of you are going to need to be an intern somewhere. Maybe some of you have some great writing skills that you're sleeping on. All right. The affirmation, we have the marketer here. The marketer. So maybe some of you are meant to work in marketing. I believe this card came out for the Sagittarius reading. So if you're connected to a Sagittarius or you have a Sagittarius placement in your chart, go ahead and watch that reading. But every day I attract individuals who are seeking precisely what I offer. Every day I attract individuals who are seeking precisely what I offer. So again, maybe some of you may receive some sort of offer from a boss, like somebody who runs their own company. Like you may meet and talk and they may be like, hey, like I have this, opportunity for you. Maybe it's going to be, you're taking the courage, to, network and talk, and some sort of offer is going to come about. All right. So Scorpio, that is what I have for you. It just sounds like you got to mentally get yourself out of this place and then take action. So let's see what happens. I am rooting for you. I love y'all. See you next time.